Hi, welcome back to the coffee table. More adventures as promised. I think I'm just really enjoying this more than anybody else. So, Salman, I have your first book with me, which is called Riders on the Wind, Travels Through Pakistan. Excellent book. All of these books are really wonderful. And I'm not just saying this because I've, got a captive audience, but it's really true. So, Salman, tell me, how did this book happen? This is the first. This is the one that began it all.
Yes. This is an anthology of my earliest newspaper pieces.
Ah.
And one day one day I had gone to see the patriarch of Sangemil, Niaz Ahmed Sahab, and he says, in his very nonchalant sort of way, right, bring me your manuscript. And I said, I don't have a manuscript. And he says, what have you been doing all these years? You have some work, you've done some work, you bring me those, whatever you've done. So I took this big folder of published articles, my typescript. He had it composed.
Put together?
He put together, and we had this book.
Wow.
And there's an article in it titled Riders on the Wind. A little boy, we were in a rest house in Tharparkar in Chachro, my wife and I, in November 1986. And the attendant's little boy, not little, he was about 15 or 16 years old. He stood there and he looked at the jeep that we had borrowed from somewhere. And he was talking to himself in Sindhi, and he said, riding this must be very much like riding the wind.
Oh, wow.
I loved it. He was 15 or 16 years old.
Lovely.
And he was talking to himself.
Ah, just musing aloud.
Yes.
So are you familiar with various sort of regional languages?
I learned Pashto, which I duly forgot because I didn't use it. But my Sindhi is much better because I read Sindhi newspapers.
Okay.